Welcome to the Uke Revolution. I'm Brooke, and you're watching a lesson for the Billie Eilish song Birds of a Feather. This lesson has 3 levels in it. There's an easy version, there's a regular version. Both of those are in the original key. And then there's a third version that's in a different key with easier chords, and you can capo if you want. So it's even easier than the easy version. So I'm going to show you the chords that you need to play it. Let me put them on the screen right now while I talk about business. So here's the chord shapes for the original key, full version. If you're playing the simple version, you don't need all of these. Anyway, there is a PDF song arrangement that has all of the information you see on the screen, plus the full chords over the lyric thing for the regular version. It's in the member library. There's links in the caption below for the different membership programs, or how you can get just this single song chart without joining. All of those links are in the caption below. Check it out. There's timestamps for this lesson if you want to jump around to whichever part of the lesson you want to see. So the chord shapes for this lesson, if you're playing the easy version in the original key, you don't need all of them, but we're going to go over all of them real quick anyway. So we have D major 7, we're barring the 2nd fret, and then we have the A string of the 4th fret. B minor 7, just barring the 2nd fret. E minor 7. G major 7, A7 suspended, it's suspended 4 if you're curious, and A7. The easiest way to play the original key. In between all these forward slashes are 4 beats or 1 bar or 1 measure. So we have D for 4, D major 7 for 4, and if you don't want to play D major 7, you can just play D. B minor 7 for 8, E minor 7 for 8, and A7 for 8. With a down strum, it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. D major 7. B minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor 7. A7. And you just repeat these chords for the whole song. An example of this easy version with chorus lyrics, just as a quick example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know, said I never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. If we play an easy version in an alternate key with easier chord shapes, but it's not in the original key. If you want to play these chords with the original key, you're going to use capo 2. I don't have the image for these chord shapes. I think they're pretty familiar anyway, but I'll go over them quickly. C is the A string, the 3rd fret. C major 7, just move that down 1 fret, so you've got the 2nd fret A string. A minor 7 is open strings. D minor 7, this will be the most difficult shape. You could also play D minor if you want to play a little bit easier. So we have the 1st fret, the E string, the 2nd fret, the top 2 strings, G and C. This is D minor. If you want to make D minor 7, you add the 3rd fret, the A string. And G7, the 1st fret, the E string, and the 2nd fret, the C and the A string. With just a down strum, 1, 2, 3, 4. C major 7. A minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor 7. G7. And you just repeat those chords for the whole song. Okay, the regular version. The regular version looks complicated. Let me break it down for you so it doesn't seem so daunting, because it looks kind of crazy over the lyrics too. But we're basically taking that easy version and we're just adding some chord variations. So we essentially have D for 8, B minor 7 for 8, E minor 7 for 8, and A7 for 8, with some little embellishments. And they're the same the whole time. Just like the easy versions, you're repeating the same chord progression the whole time. And you can take this one and you can take the easy one and you can kind of mix and match things up a little bit. And I'll show you how that happens in the original production when we look at the lyric examples. So for this, we're going to play D for 2, D major 7 for 2, and then we repeat that. We've got D, and then you add your pinky for major 7. If you have trouble with that, I do. If you also have trouble with that, then you can use the bar position. It just means you're moving a lot more. D, major 7, D, major 7. B minor 7 for 2, D major 7 for 2, and then we repeat that. So we're going to bar the 2nd fret, and then add that A string again. 3rd line, E minor 7 for 2, G major 7 for 2, and we repeat that. So I'm playing the E minor 7 with my peace sign fingers, and then I'm sliding down to make a mini bar shape with my pointer finger. For this last line, A7 suspended for 2, A7 for 2, and we repeat that. The C string, 2nd fret, 1st fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret. So you can see how it's kind of a lot. It's a lot of moving and changing little things. There's a pattern, and we're repeating things all the time. So if we play with a down strum, 1, 2, 3, 4, D, major 7, D, major 7, B minor 7, so we're just on the 2nd fret still, B minor 7, D major 7, E minor 7, G major 7, E minor 7, G major 7, A7, suspended, A7, A7, suspended, A7. I'm going to do it again and not talk. I want to show you a lyric example before I introduce any other strums, because, I don't know, I like to just play this with a down strum. We have the same rate of chord changes all the time. We're always changing every 2 beats. So I didn't make any more sort of rhythmic notation in here. They're just placed over the lyric they come with. And there's not really any intro. We're playing D, D major 7, D, and then we start singing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go on that first D. D, major 7, D. I want you to stay till I'm in my grave, till I rot away, dead and buried, till I'm in the casket that you carry. If you go, I'm going too, 'cause it was always you. Alright, and if I'm turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose but my baby. So I want to show you some other strum ideas before I show you other parts of the song with the lyrics, so I can use these strum patterns to demonstrate those lyric sections. So this first one is a subdivided beat rhythm, and these last 2 are divided beat rhythms. This one is just the down strum like we've been using so far. If you want to know more about these different kinds of rhythms and about strum patterns in general, there's links on the channel that are really useful for that, and they're linked below in the caption. Here's another simple way to strum it. So this P is pat. You're going to pat the body of the uke with your palm. So the first chord in all the little pairs, like D and D major 7, the first chord will get this down strum on the 1. The second chord will get a down strum on the and of 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So if you look at these 2 strum patterns over top of each other, So far, we've been strumming down on 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how the chords are arranged over the lyrics. So if you use this down pat one, it's going to move the position of all of those second chords just a little bit, because you can see here that that second chord, the down strum on the and of 2, comes a little bit earlier than we would normally play it if we're just playing a down strum. So I'm going to play the chorus with the down pat strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know, said I never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. This more difficult one here, that's based on a subdivided beat, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. This is down, up chunk, down, up chunk. So in all those little pairs of chords, D, D major 7, B minor 7, D major 7, etc., one chord will get down, up chunk, and then you have this little bit of time to change chords, and then the second chord gets down, up chunk. I'm going to show you the outro lyrics with this drum pattern. So we've got more of like the simplified version to end the song. D for 4, D major 7 for 4, B minor 7 for 8, E minor 7 for 8, A7 suspended for 4, and A7 for 4. And the song ends on that A7. It doesn't really resolve. So if you want to resolve it, you can add a D or a D major 7 after the A7. So when we get to these chords, I'm just going to strum down one time each for them, because it's more like the original production. But if you want, you can strum it, you do whatever you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I knew you in another life. You had that same look in your eyes. And I love you, don't act so surprised. 2, 3, 4, major 7, B minor 7, 2, 3, 4, E minor 7, A7 suspended, A7. So there's a few more things to show you. One is the post or the pre-chorus. That's the I don't know what I'm crying for part with the lyrics. So because this is kind of long, I'm just going to use the down strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. I might not be long, but baby, I love you till the day that I die. Till the day that I die. Till the light leaves my eyes. Till the day that I die. This still has the same A7 suspended A7 after it. Again, it's just on the next part of the lyrics in the song arrangement. This comes right from the song arrangement. So in a little bit of the song, this is notated on the song sheet as well. There's a couple parts where the production really backs off. And this is a good moment to kind of take a break from all of the chord changes if you want. I mean, you can still play them like you want. Just strum a chord or just play a chord and then kind of back off a little bit. And it's just her singing with the drum beat. So we can play it like that as well. And we're just going to strum down once for each time these chords come up that are in italics. 1, 2, 3, 4, A7. I want you to see how you look to me. You wouldn't believe if I told you. You would keep the compliments I throw you. And I want to show you the riff. So this riff is played with like a bell or a keyboard or synth sound, something electronic for most of the song. And then in other parts of the song, it's with a guitar. And it kind of comes in and out. And it sounds like this. So we're playing 2 0 2 1 0 1 2 0 2 1 0 1 2 0 2 1 0. And it just repeats. Just a little something if you like to mess around with it. There it is. That's everything for Billie Eilish Birds of a Feather. If you have any questions about this arrangement, let me know in the comments. I'm here to help. And I thank you for joining me. If you like this lesson, click like. You can subscribe and turn on notifications to keep up with everything happening here at the Uke Revolution. And I will see you next time. Happy strumming and stay funky, everybody. Peace out. Bye-bye.